Hey, it's been a while. Been probably around a month or so, or 2 months since I've last posted. And yeah, to be frank, I've just been busy working on the projects that I mentioned in the last video, and I've just been flat out with them, to be honest. And I kind of just want to give an update on the struggles that I've had along the way, and the wins as well. Because at the end of the day, this is what it's about. It's about showing the path, the journey, my ups and downs, and what I'm actually trying to build. And so yeah, just for clarity, I started on both of the projects that I mentioned in the last video. That being the King's Peace app and the Sovereign Self program. And yeah, they've both been really exciting projects that I've been working on. And learning about AI, Claude, helping me do that as well, has been massive. If you haven't tapped into the AI space yet and Claude, please do. I know it's quite a few months into the game now, and Claude has changed a little bit. Some people would say it's not as good as it was with all the updates and stuff, but yeah, it's been a game changer to our business. Going from having to do everything ourselves to actually having AI create dashboards, to AI helping with templates, with email marketing, with other areas in business as well, has really helped to streamline things and takes a load of headspace, a lot less headspace, because that's one of the things that has, you know, helped me stop procrastinating so much. Is the fact that I can give and delegate other tasks to AI, and that really helps me just delve into the creative process and the projects that I'm doing and what I really love to do. And so, yeah, as I said, if you haven't gone into AI already, please do. But yes, to talk about more what I've been going through for the last 1 or 2 months is one is yeah, redoing the website so it looks a lot better now, and but also I've just been learning a lot about identity and the different levels of that. You know how identity plays into behavior, how that plays into beliefs, then emotions and actions, and a lot of just the inner works around that. You know, the inner world, the outer world. Carl Jung, um, you know, Carl Fritzton as well, and yeah, just other books I've been delving into like psychocybernetics, the power of the conscious mind as well. Ugh, honestly, it just gets me so hyped. Just because I love psychology and I love these things so much. And at the beginning of the year, believe it or not, um, I was thinking there's more to business than just action. In terms of like more to like, people say just do it. And it's like there's just more to doing thing than just doing things. Because if you're just doing something, like for example going to the gym, you're just doing it, and then like after a certain amount of time that willpower just subsides, or that motivation just subsides. And I was just thinking there's more to it than just doing something and hoping for that momentum to really like help you keep consistent. And when I came across psychocybernetics, that's when I feel like everything started to kick off. You know, just about the self image and about who you are and the subconscious of that. Because ultimately, if your identity is stuck in certain things and your self image is a certain way, then you, no matter what you do, you're gonna drop back to the level that you was before. And I just found that so crucial because I just didn't want to be in a place where I was rising up and then I self sabotage and drop back down. And so reading all these books and discovering Amar Jambi, um, which one day I hope I can work with him because he's an amazing, such an inspiration in the field. And yeah, I was already on this journey, but to discover someone that is further ahead than me, but and is very knowledgeable, but also arriving to the same conclusions that I have as well. Yeah, so awesome to see. So hopefully one day he sees these videos and I can work with him. Just because, as I said, I had kind of like a similar discovery. He's a lot more knowledgeable though. Um, but yeah, and so with that, comes the Sovereign Self course that I've been working on, which touches on all these points to actually help bring someone from where they are now and rewiring their identity and their mindset, and actually go into the shadow of who they are, so then they can actually become the person they envision. That person on the vision board, or when they talk about the person they want to become or what their best self actually is okay, let's grab that and bring that into the present. So it's not about once you do have, then you become. It's okay, be that person that does that type of thing, and then you'll have that as a result. Um, so yeah, and at the moment it's just a lot of work, a lot of work gathering a lot of resources, learning the resources, and then just putting that into like a beta phase type testing with, clients and stuff like that, just so I can see how that actually helps change them, and how deep we can actually go in terms of their their traumas, their identity, and really the the not just the subsurface level stuff, but the stuff that goes deep down, and really thinking about how we can draw that out, so then we can actually help build up that stack of evidence in favor of who they actually can be, which is more difficult than you would actually think. And in fact, I, a lot of people become avoidant when they start uncovering those things about themselves, just because it's so uncomfortable, and there's a lot of shame and a lot of guilt and a lot of unnerving feelings that come into unearthing those things. It's like, I like to say it's like discovering like gold, like, and just putting like, and just covering the dirt over it, because like that thing that is deep down inside of you, like if you can actually bring it to the surface and you can actually like get to the bottom of it, it's going to unlock so many other things. However, that being said, when it's really uncomfortable and it makes you like become a different person as a result of that, or that it's dealing with the things that you ran away from for a long time, that's going to be so difficult to tackle. And yeah, I just laugh because it's like talking to people about these things and helping them realize that has really got me to understand how easy it is to become avoidant, or how easy it is to just shy away from yourself because it's so uncomfortable. Yeah, you're talking about how you currently operate for years on years and years, and cycles and cycles and cycles, to then acting and performing in a way that doesn't feel natural to you because you're so used to operating in a certain way, to kind of minimize that feeling of shame, guilt, or maybe it's loneliness or inadequacy. But yeah, anyway, that's just a bit about what I've been learning and why I've been not recording, because I just believe that in order to actually immerse yourself into the world that you want to be in, and actually learn things, you're gonna have to take a break from certain things in order to actually fully focus and fully learn. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've just been building, and yeah, that's the sovereign self. It's 13 weeks. It goes, goes alongside the journal. That's the whole point. It's, the journal's 13 weeks. The sovereign self program is 13 weeks, and yeah, just total transformation. Having someone that doesn't know their purpose, to then knowing that, like, by the end of it, knowing their purpose, knowing who they are, knowing the things that are holding them back, knowing how to remove those things, and then on top of that, going into the shadow work of it and releasing that inner child as well, along with the important parts of the community, social aspects of it, and then also your creativity and relationships as well, which I think is really important. It's not just about how you can make money; it's also about the impact that you can make on people and the world, but also the community that you're in and the relationships that you have. Because I think a lot of these programs that I see out there focuses a lot on who you are in terms of gym, physique, success with money, but and maybe touches on relationships a little bit. But I'm talking more than just all that. I'm talking about the human the human life as a whole, the holistic things of it all. I said including the creativity side of it, because as humans we are naturally creative. We naturally express. So if we're holding the inner child of expression, then yeah, I just believe that we're not living to our full potential. But yeah, and then the project that is actually releasing this month that I'll be talking more about is the app, the King's Peace app, which is, again, is a complement to the journal. It doesn't replace the journal, but it also brings in the community side of things, where when you have the app, you'll be able to be put into a local pocket, and in that local pocket you can discover others that have the journal as well, and then you can make a group chat and you can meet up and have challenges, and yeah, just get to network with other like-minded people, which I think is, yeah, I just think it's, well, I say crazy, but I just think it makes such a difference, having friends or people that are on the same level, having the same vision and goals is so crucial that not many people actually have. And your association is so important. I've touched on it before, but your association can literally keep you where you are. And when I say that, I mean you can literally want to grow, but then if your association is like, why are you doing that? Or like, look at you now, like, who do you think you are? It's going to bring you back down. It's going to drop your thermostat back down to where you are, to be able to fit in, because social pressures are real. Social pressures are so prevalent. Like, you don't realize it. Like, you might go to the gym, or you might have your own business, or you might be going towards a goal, but your friends can easily sabotage you back into being someone that is on their level. And they don't mean it in a bad way. It's just how it is. So and also, it's just important to be part of a tribe, a part of a community, part of a movement that actually has the same beliefs and morals and vision that you have. But also incorporates so many other features as well. If I can, I'll probably put it here somewhere in terms of what it looks like. As I said, it's got like habits. You've got habit tracking in there, which is quite cool because you see stats as well. You've got your circle, which I think is really cool. Keeps like track of your friends, your partner as well. It's got a lot of stuff in there, and your family. And then you've got the journaling part, which is just prompts that we send you every day in the evening, and just for you to answer. You can obviously voice note or type it, and yeah, it's just another boosted insight, because in the journal at the moment we don't have dedicated prompts for every day. So just to be able to receive that and put it in your notebook or in your journal, I think is really cool. And then we just have a leveling up system as well. So you're actually working towards something. When you level up and you gain XP, you actually get rewards. You get rewards for discounts on the journal, or discounts for the app, and things like that. And yeah, it just adds another layer to your identity, your ikigai, generational patterns, behavioral patterns as well. Just a lot of cool features on there, and it links to our Instagram and podcast as well, so you'll get to see our faces. And yeah, with that, that's just the update of what's been happening over the last month. We also have been doing a couple of in-person events. Again, hopefully I can put it somewhere you can show, like the event we just went to actually was called Cultivate, and yeah, just a couple of events that we went to, share our story, journal, selling our journals as well, and just being an actual figure and actually being able to talk and express what we're actually trying to build, which is awesome. And we've got another event next week that we're doing as well. But right now we're just trying to focus on building organic content, actually trying to build a community of people that actually share the vision that we have. And hopefully you guys actually sense that, and you actually believe in what we're doing and resonate as well, because I genuinely just think even more now, just from continuing to develop my knowledge and my theory, journaling is so important. It's so important. Like, it's more important than, like, even as an avid journaler, that I've realized, just in terms of what can be revealed for you, about yourself through daily journaling, and taking time to think about what you've just done, or what the behavior you've just done, and where that comes from, and why you did that, and how you can correct it. Daily journaling is just massive in terms of the compounding effect of it. So yeah, more to come. Should be back to uploading more frequently, and thank you for listening.